and show others, this is exactly what I saw.
Yep. It goes a long way, that's for sure.
Well, okay, let's go to McMinnville UFO Festival. How about that? That would be kind of fun. And talk about the family-friendly UFO Festival down there they have every year in May in McMinnville, Oregon. Tish, I think you were down there with us.
I was there, and Steve was there. It was, like you said, a family-friendly event. It was fun to meet George Knapp and Corbell.
Yeah, Jeremy Corbell, right?
Jeremy Corbell,
the producer of the brand new Bob Lazar movie as well. He's been all over the place last year.
Some great presenters, and this summer when we go, we can be in the parade, right?
Oh, I think we should have a float this year. Wouldn't that be fun?
I think we should.
That is such a family-friendly event. With the parade is just like a Disneyland kind of thing, and I think it would be kind of fun to have a UFO I-Team float, for that event. That would be really cool. We'll have to figure out how we register for that.
Yeah, we should probably do that soon.
Yeah, you're right. We probably should get in there with our little request. Yeah, but you're talking some of the most best well-known speakers in the world show up at McMinnville, Oregon, for that festival. Tim Hills from the McMinimans organization puts that on, and it does an incredible job every year. It's really the largest UFO festival in the United States, other than Roswell, but they probably have more folks show up during the festival in McMinnville than they actually have in Roswell. So if you haven't had a chance, check that out. I'm definitely looking forward to it again this year. And I know Maureen Morgan as well for Washington State MUFON will be down there as well, because we always have kind of like a fun time. It's almost like a reunion with fellow ufologists down there in the Oregon area.
And you will be feeling better and more healthy, right, Michael?
Oh boy, I tell you, I'm feeling much better already there, Tish, with this bariatric surgery. I'm down 92 pounds since the last time I was down there in McMinnville, so I can't wait to see what I can do and have a lot more energy down there this time.
Yeah. You weren't feeling so well at that event.
No, well, I was just before I lost my kidney as well, from the diabetic condition I had.
Yeah.
And, you kind of get slowed down there when you have a bad kidney, but everything's going well. My diabetic condition's disappearing. I'm so blessed. It's amazing.
We're proud of you, Michael, for going through all that.
Well, thank you so much. And let's just take a little inventory right now and see who else. Do we have any other UFO I-Team members on the line right now? Let's just have you say something if you're there.
It's Mary.
Oh, yes, Mary. Thank you for joining us. By the way, I know that a lot of the I-Team members are calling in right now. And I don't know which number you used to call in, but it was ringing on my phone and not on the Skype network that we have here at Night Dreams Talk Radio. So what phone number were you trying to call to get on, Mary?
The one that you gave out just on the air just a few minutes ago.
Oh, that same one. I don't know why it's not ringing on my my Skype thing up front, because it's ringing on my phone for some reason, and I can't bring you in on my phone because that would really mess things up for the Skype thing. So I'm glad that I got a hold of you. Matter of fact,
Kevin and Nikki wanted to get a hold of you too.
Nikki and Kevin. Yeah. Matter of fact, I tried to. And Troy. Okay. Well, I will. If someone can take the lead here for the next few moments, what I'm going to do is try to call these guys back now. but let's do this. Since we've got Mary on the line, why don't you give us a little bit of report, Mary, about our website and some of the things that people can find there, including maybe the store. How about?
Oh, okay. The website. Okay, so on the homepage of the website, you'll find a link to Night Dreams Talk Radio. You'll also find a link to the UFO iTeam Facebook page so that you can, if you like the page, you can go and listen to our Monday night meetings or watch it live because we live stream those from Denny. And
Where America Eats.
Where America Eats. And we also have a store page, and the UFO iTeam branded items on that page include long sleeve and short sleeve T-shirts in a range of colors, and 2 different styles of coffee mugs, and a baseball hat, and I think that, and some pins, buttons, pins, magnets. And if you click on the blue header text of the item, it will link you directly to that item in our Etsy store, and you can order from there. So you can see them on the website, and then when you click on the link, you'll go to the Etsy page, and it'll show all the different colors and sizes and that kind of thing. And I'm going to be adding, one of our team members provided a list of, I think he called it UFO 101. It's a list of links and resources that people can go to study more and learn more about the subject. And I'm in the process of putting that up. And also, there will be a mention of the Sufon party, which, did you want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about Seattle UFO Network.
Yeah, okay. January 13th, Sunday, 1 to 4 at Interspace, which is the old Rainier Brewery. We're going to be celebrating 10 years of Sufon activity. Una Drake will be doing a historical perspective with a slide presentation. And we're going to have an open mic. Michael is going to sing Mel's Hole, the infamous song that he has written. And Alex will be accompanying on guitar. And we're going to have raffle prizes. Lee is donating a Skywatch. So someone will have the opportunity to go out with Lee one evening.
Oh, that would be a fun raffle to win, to go on a Skywatch with Lee Strauss with all of his fancy gear. Yeah.
Exactly. And
I've got a new camera on the way.
Oh, you do,
All right.
Matter of fact,
I win that one.
Let's take a second here, Lee, and let's have you kind of delineate some of the gear that you got, and maybe tell us a little bit about the new thing that you've just ordered.
Well, the new thing, unfortunately, it'll be here soon, but I don't have that page up right now. I'm talking on my phone. But it's a new Best Garter. It just came out a couple of months ago. And this thing is a binocular. And it's an infrared binocular. It's not like the full-color night vision cameras that we already have. But it'll give us a little bit different perspective. And not only that, but I think it's a 720 and 1080p, I believe. The newer night vision full color one that I got is a 720. But this one looks like it might have a little bit better quality. It's just going to shoot in black and white and not full color, but it looks like it might give us a little bit more detail. So I'm excited for that, for sure.
Oh, definitely. That'll be wonderful. Well,
we can showcase you at the party.
I wasn't planning on coming up there for that, actually.
Oh, heck. Okay. All right. We'll just have to get through this certificate.
Yeah. Well, it all depends. I'll have to take a look at my calendar and see where we're at.
Carlos is playing music. You want to come up and dance?
He's the only person I'd dance for.
That's a good line.
Actually, that's not true. Me and my fiance, we dance once in a while. So there you go.
Well, that'd be a good excuse right there.
One last comment, Michael. I just want to say that the party is free admission, and the raffle prizes is how we're raising some funds for our 2019 programs.
Yeah, though that's wonderful. So it's you don't have to get your tickets. You just come, enjoy yourself, and if you find something there that you would like to bid on for a raffle, little income for the SUFON Seattle UFO Network, that would be a wonderful thing. So good for you.
Okay.
That'll be a fun event. Tell us again the date. January 13th?
13th.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. I'm going to jump in here right now and just see if, do I have Kevin on the line, by the way? Kevin, are you still out there anywhere? No, I'm trying to meld two things into once. I'm trying to meld my iPhone into the broadcast, and it's not working. But let's see. Why don't we do this? We'll just see who's on the line right now from the UFOI team one at a time. I know we're going to talk over everybody, but let's go through the list now. We've got Lee still on the line. We've got Tish. Ray, you still there?
You bet I am.
Oh, good. Okay, Ray's there. Anybody else? I've been trying to dial Troy, and
I'm here.
Oh, good, Troy. Thank you for joining us there, buddy. I'm glad we got you on. I'm going to try Nikki next, and I'm going to try Kevin Beagle as well. So we're getting some things going on here. Now, I think the next thing we need to do, if we could, would be to jump ahead. I mean, we're doing just fine. We got about 35 minutes left here, and I think probably the next step would be to talk about maybe the Mount Baker experience that we had, and if maybe Lee, you want to take the lead on the discussion of that for right now, and I'm going to try to call in a couple more people like Nikki and Kevin while you guys are talking here, and I'll throw in my 2 cents worth every once in a while.
Well, Ambition Pictures came to us for our help with their production, and Michael generously said, "Heck yeah, let's do it." So
why not?
We all gathered. Yeah, that's right. We all gathered up and met down there at James Gillian's ranch, and had a great couple of night watches there. That were very fruitful. A lot of good video that we caught. And after that, we pretty much split up and went in 3 different directions. One group to Takla Lake, one group, the group that I headed up onto the mountain, Mount Adams, and
hey, Michael.
Hey, Nikki, hang on. We're having a good time here. I'm glad we finally got you. So we're right in the middle of talking about Mount Adams right now with Lee. Lee, by the way, why don't you tell the folks out there, let's talk about that very first night. I think it was Friday night when we had that anomalous aerial activity filmed on tape. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, yeah. We were all set up in the Skywatch field, and we're watching, seeing satellites and this and that and the other thing flying through the sky. And Ray said, "Hey, what's that?" And so I looked over to my left, I think it was actually the direction south, and saw, like a satellite, but it would flash every couple of seconds. So I started my count, between flashes. And it was pretty rhythmic at first. And then once people started shining lasers at it, that's when things became erratic. And obviously it was responding to the lasers that we were shining. Everybody that was there that had one. And the flashes seemed to get brighter and brighter to a point where just blew.
Hey,
It
Kevin,
blew
hang on.
out. It basically blew out the lens